podcast show for business owners and managers who are passionate about developing people and growing a successful business. And now here's your host, Alistair Booth from the HR Booth.
Welcome back to the channel, and thanks for tuning in to this latest episode of the podcast. So in this episode, I'm going to actually discuss the advantages of outsourcing non-core activities. So we've seen a bit of a shift in recent times around businesses actually outsourcing non-core activities. So quite often you'll see businesses outsourcing their payroll, they might be outsourcing their marketing, they might be outsourcing their telemarketing, and they might be outsourcing their IT. What we're also now seeing is a shift with businesses now outsourcing their HR function as well. And there's a few reasons for that. One is around the fact that by outsourcing it, you can actually tap into that expertise as and when you need to. So depending on the size and scale of your business, having a full-time kind of HR department might not be cost effective. So, what you might find is you might have an HR admin person, you have an HR manager, perhaps an HR director, and are you really getting value for each of these three roles? And what I mean by that is that you've got holidays to cover, you've got absences to cover, you've got different projects that might land at different times. So have they got the capability to deliver these projects? And if it's more HR admin related, they really want an HR director kind of processing, job change letters and contracts of employment. And likewise, if you've got a kind of complex grievance that you need to hear, you probably don't want an HR admin person kind of hearing that and working with the management team on that. So the benefits of outsourcing is that regardless of holidays, companies such as yourself, we need to make sure we provide that cover during the course of the year. And then with the depth and experience in the team, regardless of the HR task, we've got the capability and the team to do that. So, for example, onboarding new staff, recruiting new people, offboarding employees, and everything within that employee life cycle. Our HR admin support team will take care of that. Then the HR consultants will get involved with the more complex matters. So that might be things like exit interviews, employee engagement surveys, management training, and then dealing with kind of sickness absence and helping kind of put together a people plan to drive that business forward. So you're not then just having to rely on one person, you've got that team of people that can really help you. So things like, national insurance costs that have kind of gone up in the last 12 months or so, increase in salaries, increase in your overall kind of costs. You don't have to kind of worry about that because what you're then doing is paying for the service that you need. But ultimately what you'll find is you'll see an improvement on your bottom line. So companies are choosing to outsource non-core activities because it frees up their time internally to focus on the things that you're really good at, which is driving your business forward, whether that's on the kind of marketing side of things or on the selling side of things or on the technical side of things. That's what your kind of strength lies in, and let your kind of suppliers and your other partners work with you in the non-core activities that will drive that forward. So that's some of the advantages of outsourcing your HR function. And if you want to find out more about the services that we offer and the things that we can pick up for you, then feel free to contact us via the website, which is www.thehrbooth.co.uk or info@thehrbooth.co.uk. Thanks for tuning in.